I'm ready when y'all are.
Hold on, wait. I take this shot.
Take one. Salute.
Hold on, wait.
Keep going.
Hey, cut.
How big is the organization? Like,
Again, nationwide. We everywhere.
People often see the leather, the bites, the patches, and the road. But what they don't always see is the loyalty, the discipline, the sacrifices, and the brotherhood that makes this lifestyle what it is. Every decision has logic behind it, and every bond is built through emotion. We're taking a ride into the world of Legions of Doom with my brother, Ambassador Blue of Nomads, along with his crew members, President Datway and Monster Nomads MC. I'm your host, Sherry, and this is Logic and Emotions. Let's ride.
Why are you laughing? Are you gonna cut that out?
Yeah.
No, you're not cutting that out. Damn.
what's up, world? It's your girl Sherry with Logic and Emotions Podcast. I am here today with Legion of Doom MC, and today I have with me.
That way, President of Fort Lauderdale.
Blue, Ambassador.
And Monster Nomads.
Okay, so today they're going to tell us about what they do, how they serve the community. So just listen up, you guys.
So we're a nationwide motorcycle club, and we serve the community by doing small business Sundays. We bring the culture, the subculture of motorcycling, and the fellowship and brotherhood of motorcycling to these small businesses that are mom and pop shops that are sometimes shadowed by these conglomerates and these bigger businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And we show light that the subculture of biking, bike life, we could control the narrative, because we don't always get a good, what's what I'm looking for? We don't get good publicity.
No.
You know what I mean?
Not at
So,
all.
we go, we fellowship, we have fun, and we bring commerce to the community, for a lot of Del Palm Beach, wherever we're at. And we have a good time doing it. And we look good doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. So as far as like things that you guys do for the community, what are some things like, where do you guys travel to? Like, what are some things like you guys put together?
So, and listen, like I said, we nationwide. We go everywhere, from New York to California, Texas, down here to Florida. We literally want to take care of our community, and in turn, the community take care of us. All right. So when he was saying the Small Business Sunday, man, it was important because when COVID hit, everybody was struggling, and we put together an idea to get the community together. We put together a ride, and then we would show support to the businesses that were struggling. When we got the idea to put it together and we showed up, we received love and we gave love, and when the independent riders and the motorcycle community saw that, man, they brought us in and showed so much love, man. It was crazy. And we've been running it since 2020.
Name some of the places you guys are located.
The biggest thing, New York.
Okay.
Again, we out in San Diego, California, Central, man. We got chapters in Texas, Florida, Carolinas,
Puerto Rico.
Shout out to all you guys.
Yeah, and everywhere in between, Hey, listen, I want to point this out. We are we ride sports bike only. That's it. We don't do cruisers and all that there. We're a sports bike only club, and the largest sports bike club in the nation.
Okay, so if somebody wanted to join, like, how do they get involved with you guys?
You come across somebody who's a full patch, you ask the question, and we'll tell you to hang out for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then if this is something that you really want to rock with, you got to earn your stripes.
And how do they do that?
They become a prospect.
And when you say prospect, go into detail.
Someone who literally earns their right to call themselves a brother. It ain't just giving. Listen, LOD is for everyone, but, it ain't for everyone at the same time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to ask a man to do something that I never did. But at the same time, you got to prove that you want to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting up 2 o'clock in the morning because a brother blew a tire, whatever the case may be. Listen, for example, I got a daughter who is my everything, and my brothers know that, and she got a business. And I was like, yo, brothers, we need to support her business. And she did an event, man. She made a little over $1,200 for a lemonade stand. You know what I'm saying? Because the bros showed the love, So it's stuff like that.
Okay, so shout out to Zuri and your lemonade stand. What is the lemonade stand called?
Splash Lemonade, man. Y'all go check that out.
And where's she located?
In Ocala, Florida.
Go girl. Shout out to you, boo. So as far as you guys like stepping out and helping the community and helping your brothers, like what is can you give me like an instance that you had where you had to step out and you had to like help someone? Or is it like a brotherhood, like where you just help the people in the circle or you anybody, you know?
Nah, listen, we definitely a brotherhood, you know, our brothers and sisters come first, you know, at they call us anytime, whether it be for them, whether it be for their immediate family, you know. For example, when they had a hurricane and in Panama City and it was bad. I had a sister. Well, we have a sister, you know, that lived in Panama City, and the water was shut down, and you know, supplies was limited, and we had brothers that went to her and made sure she had diapers and clean water for the babies, and you know, my our great grandmother, man, who was over 100 years old, when she needed something, they made sure it was there. You know, I can make a phone call to anyone in the nation if I'm traveling. Hey, bros, I'm gonna be in your state. You know, I got a car, I got a motorcycle I can ride, I got a place to stay. You know, it's so many benefits that come with it. But again, it's earned. You get what I'm saying? They'll do for me just as well I'm gonna do for them. You know, it's special. It ain't nothing that's is easy, um, but it's worth it.
Okay, so anybody can answer this question. And the question I'm going to ask is if there was somebody young, somebody in the youth that, you know, is watching right now, what would you tell them or what could you tell them to inspire them?
Surround yourself with good people.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's very, very important. Um, when I joined this club, they showed me so much love just hanging around. You know what I'm saying? They just show me how to be more of a man as well. You know, I joined this club 6 years ago, and I learned so much. And they show me so much love, discipline throughout all the years.
It's life is not meant to be easy, right? Um, you have to figure it out. And joining this club helped me figure it out, right? You know, I used to gang bang, you know what I'm saying? And for a long time, and when I found this club, this family, it taught me a lot of things, right? It taught me to be humble, but give it my all, right? It taught me not to be selfish, right? It taught me how to care about others, like legit care about others outside of my immediate family, you know. But it definitely humbled me, you know. They showed me that just because, you know, we didn't come from the same womb, that it doesn't matter what's needed. But again, it's earned. You know, I remember when I first joined this club, man, I took a trip to New York. I had just lost my job, just got a divorce. I felt like I was at the bottom, right? And my brother came to me and asked me to take this journey with him up to New York. And I told him at the time I ain't had no money. And he was like, I didn't ask you to actually, you know, to come with me. And it wasn't until I got to Brooklyn, New York, you know, I was there for a week. And every single day I had a different brother come to me and be like, yo, let's go get something to eat. Again, I had no money. I just lost my job. And I would say that, hey, listen, man, I ain't got no money. I asked you that, man, let's go get something to eat. They would introduce themselves. They would tell me about themselves. They would ask me about myself. And it was a different brother each day. You know what I'm saying? And that meant something to me, you know? And I was like, this is what I want. This is what's needed. It humbled me. It really showed me that, you know, the world ain't really, not everyone in the world is out there to get me, you know. So just from that helped me get to where I'm at in this nation today. You know, it's funny, man, when both of these brothers here prospected under me, you know, at some point. You know what I'm saying? I was able to educate and guide, and they trusted me, and they are some big wigs, you know, within the nation. And it's humbling for sure. And every time I see them, man, it makes me feel it's a proud moment. You know what I'm saying? I know they're gonna do big things within this nation, and I can't wait to see where we go because it's always the beginning. Each day, every day we wake up, it's always the beginning of something beautiful.
In this motorcycle club, we also trade a very precious commodity, which is time.
Mm.
So I can give you food. I can give you the clothes off my back if you need it. I give you a spot to stay at. That's easy. But giving you my time, you can get time back. So all you give me back is your time. You know what I'm saying? So when your brother gives or a sister gives you your time and you're giving it back and you guys are giving each other time, it's so precious that it becomes a unique relationship, a unique bond.
Yeah, so we want to give a shout out to the women of your, you know,
Mhm.
your group. So if you could talk about them and what they do.
So first and foremost, it's only 6 of them
Mhm.
within our nation, right? And I want to put this out there: they badass. It takes a lot to be a sister within this club. That's a full patch.
Mhm.
It ain't simple. It ain't easy, right? Because they have to be strong or even stronger than us. You know, a lot of people look at them and want to test to see where they're at. You know what I'm saying? Because they're a full patch within all sports by MC that's predominantly men. And they will throw them with the best of us. When I say throw them, I mean knuck if you buck. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing but respect.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, shout out to my sis Emo. She's the second female lifer within our great nation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Michi, RIP. Miss you, sis. You know what I'm saying? But Emo, man, it takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot, and I ain't gonna take nothing from him because I know for a fact if I had to stand toe to toe with someone and she was there, I don't have to watch my back because I know she got it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you for,
Mm-hmm.
you know, standing up for my brother because, you know, I'm usually the one, but go ahead, girl. Show off. So, okay, so, you know.
Hold on, wait. Let me give a shout out to them. All right. So we got Shaw.
Big
We
shout
got,
out to Shaw.
you know what I'm
Big shout
saying?
out.
We got Yo-Yo, we got Emo,
Yo-Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Emo,
We got Bella,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? We got
MJ.
so what?
MJ.
MJ, you know what I'm saying? We got Giddy Up,
Giddy up.
you know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the sis, you know what I'm saying? Much love and respect to you.
Always.
Shout out to you, ladies.
Always.
Thank you for having their backs. We love you. Shout
Mhm.
out to you.
100%.
So, in this group, you know, every group, singing group, whatever group, there's challenges. So tell me, how do you guys conquer your challenges? Because I know
With-
life ain't sweet, everything's not
With-
sweet.
with
So
each other.
Within
within
us.
the organization, like how do you, if you come across a hard challenge or just somebody being disruptive or anything, how do you guys handle that as a brotherhood? Or
Trust.
Mm-hmm.
Trust. A lot of trust. You know, there's different ages in this organization, right? So you have some young bucks coming in, they feel like they got a buck all the time. So, you know, when us older cats get with them, talk them through it, they got to learn to trust. You know, just, hey, be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for someone coming in and say they're an alpha male and then be vulnerable with another male. To trust him and his leadership and his direction. You know, and I'm speaking from experience.
Mm.
Blue will tell you, and Brother That Way will tell you, you know, I'm wild for the night, but Brother Blue would call me, and I always knew he was calling me. I'm like, my bad, bro. You know, and he would just school me and he kept the same tone with me and he always showed me respect and love that, you know, I had to learn and understand and just like That Way said earlier, you know, we had to mature and learn this discipline. So it's just being vulnerable and trust, a lot of trust, you know. And then sometimes, you know, we men, we'll go outside and knuckle up, you know, and then we'll come back inside and have a drink.
I got to tell y'all this story real quick, right?
Not
So listen,
story time.
so he was a prospect, right? Yeah, he was a prospect, and we had some boxing gloves outside, right? And it was a couple of us that was sparring a little bit, and I'm the full patch, and he decided he wanted to put some gloves on, right?
I was
And
forced to.
he was forced to, right? So we started sparring, and he hit me. He got me with a good one, right? Because I got him. right? And I was like, "Oh yeah, motherfucker, it's there. Let's get it." He was like, "No, you hit me." So
Yeah, he hit me first, hard, hard.
he got me though.
My teeth shattered. They clicked. That's how I know I got hit. Oh,
But in the end though, it was all love though. At the
Yeah.
end, it was all love. It wasn't no malice.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Afterwards, it was all love, and I respect him for it. He didn't back down. He didn't cower. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a full patch and he was a prospect. You know, I checked him and he checked me back. You know what I'm saying? I gave him so much respect afterwards. You know, and I still to this day, you know, give him much love and respect. And he one of the ones, and that one of the ones that I can call if there's a dark day, you know, or if I need some help, you know, if I need some guidance on a little thing or some advice, you know, I can reach out to them and they always answer. Then if they don't answer, they call right back, you know, because they think they're in trouble.
We are all brothers and sisters. So if somebody out there one day, like, just speak to the audience. If you have somebody who's right now watching, and this brother or this sister is going through a challenging time in their life, and they don't see a way up, what advice could you tell them?
We have an open house at the end of the month. Come through. All your troubles will be forgotten.
Get a bike first.
We'll worry about the bike. You come through and have these drinks
Thank you, brother.
and enjoy this fellowship, this brothership. You know what I mean? This brotherhood, and have a
This-
good time over here. And
this is a
then,
neutral zone.
and then we'll get the bike on Monday.
He's so like,
No, listen, it's
Thanks, bro.
again, like I said earlier, man,
You're welcome.
this is crazy,
Yeah.
by the way.
Cheers.
Hey, one time for the ones who's struggling, you know. You got one?
yeah.
That's crazy.
Shout out.
That's crazy.
I drink mine later.
Ooh. But listen, when if you find yourself dealing with a decision, if you want to stay here or disappear, find your local LOD clubhouse, a brethren, and we're gonna convince you to ride.
Mm.
Listen, let me tell you something about riding.
Not Adina Howard riding, but
No,
LOD.
hey, listen.
Wow. Okay.
Look at here.
Okay.
Listen here. Ladies, if you need a ride, let me stop. If you find yourself, man, in a dark place, right, and you're trying to figure out if you want to be here. This is a sensitive subject to me because I've had some bros who decided to take I'm gonna call it the easy way out, even though I know it's difficult, man. Keep up the fight because you got someone who loves you. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to someone that's close. I definitely feel like it's important to have a circle of people that's close to you that can give you the advice that you don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call out these bros, man. I got a brother named Great. I got a brother named Flex. I got a brother named Gutter. You know what I'm saying? That I call, you know, every day or every other day for advice. A brother named Saba. You know, that's my circle that when I need some advice on life or, you know, whatever the case may be, man, I call them and they pick up, or if they don't pick up, they'll call me right back. And they set me straight. They don't tell me what I want to hear, they tell me what I need to hear. And that is big for me. You know what I'm saying? They set me back on the straight and narrow. And it helps me deal with this thing that we like to call life, man, because listen, life don't care what you got going on. It's gonna keep moving. This is brother Detail. Believe it or not, man, when I first started prospecting, he was a full patch. You know what I'm saying? The Fort Lauderdale chapter. You know, he actually guided me a lot, man. So I just wanted to show his brother Detail. You know what I'm saying?
Bring the bottle.
Listen, man, this is my other brother. You know what I'm saying? He I seen him bust his ass. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Put in work, that brother. I seen him put in work to earn his stripes. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to call him my brother. You know what I'm saying? And he the one that's fixing these strong ass drinks too. So I appreciate
Shout
it.
out, shout out.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Pistol.
When we was talking about, you know, getting people together, man, this is one of the things that we do. We get everyone together, man. You know what I'm saying? And just congregate and talk. You know, you don't have to be a part of the club to come function with us. You know what I'm saying? You just pull up, and we're gonna have a good time.
Just come show respect,
In order for you to get a vest, you got to make sure that you have a bike. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn, we got bikes. We got them beach cruises.
No, a motorcycle. Let me rephrase. You gotta have a motorcycle.
You got a Schwinn?
Oh, we got to have a motor.
Shit, come here. I got a brother here, man. We've been rocking since childhood. You know, I used to dance with a group called X Rated, and he used to dance with the same group, X Rated. You know, we started riding. We started riding around the same time frame. You know what I'm saying? And we've been on different kind of journeys together. You know, and he's been around me for the longest time, man. And out of everybody here, I've known him outside of my sister the longest. You know what I'm saying? And he's been around the club a little bit. He's been around the MC lifestyle, man. And I'm just curious, you know, what advice can you give people when it comes to MC lifestyle or whatnot?
I think first and foremost, if you're looking for some type of brotherhood, if you're looking for, you know, whether it's big brother, little brother, if you have a lot to give or you want a lot to receive, I think that being in a motorcycle club can help you in that aspect. And I'm not talking just, you know, like financial stuff. I'm talking about advice. I'm talking about life advice or motorcycle advice. You know, some people be in a motorcycle club don't even know how to change their own oil. You know what I'm saying? So it's things of that nature. And everything develops after that point. You know what I mean? So I think being in a motorcycle club, one of the most important things that I've experienced is that brotherhood. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with that being said, we're trying to get him to come over and start prospecting for Legion of Doom, you know what I'm saying, to stop playing around there. You know, he got a lot that he can bring to the table, you know. That was my recruiting strategy. You see that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Listen, we don't recruit, you know what I'm saying, but he family from back in the day. I trust him with my life. I know he wouldn't do anything, you know what I'm saying, to me. You know, he would do nothing but help me grow and vice versa. And I think this is the best thing over here on this side. So I can't do nothing but bring family over here. You know what I'm saying? That's hence why my sister here.
When you love this, you'll bring what you love into this. You feel me? When you love this. I've known that way since he was
13
years old. You know what I'm saying? I used to work for his father and stuff like that. He came down here. He's my brother. So when you love this, you bring what you love.
And I thank you guys for being that example, for being able to provide proof of what love really looks like. Thank you again. And again, this is Sherry with Logic and Emotions. And we're signing off. Thank you guys.
Take a shot.
Shots.